grind, it's 24/7. I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I gotta...
Shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. Born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Primetime. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
On one, right
from the 35, it's 1st and 10.
90. Here we go. 180. Lights up. Stop.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Shamar Turner off to the dream start for a pass rusher. A sack on the very first play of the season.
On one, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Gun. Stop.
They run with the Argon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
11 MT. Here we go. Stop. 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pushed out to his left. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
180. 11 MT. 11. 12. Stop.
Burrow to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
On one, ready? Here we go. 180. 12. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jacob Harris in there for the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready to run. There he gets back.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it lines up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. It's the fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. It always feels like it's a safe play. Just have the quarterback keep it, get that 1st down, try to extend it. But here it's not free, and the defense will take over.
Yeah, the priorities of a quarterback sneak, Mike, are A, get the 1st down, B, protect yourself, but C, protect the ball, and he was not able to do the 3rd part of that act, and he's going to cough it up now and give the ball right back to this defense.
The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. Didn't get out, but to the 2, and no further.
On 1st down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on 2nd down in the exact same situation.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Swift gets it from the pistol. The ball comes out, and the Buccaneers
it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Can. 11, empty. 11, mighty.
On first down, Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Shamar Turner. What a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the first half of the opener.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, I can Tina, Orange, Richard,
It's just set. Back.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. 180. Back.
Here's Burrow. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 1.
Here we go. Back. 180. 180. Back.
Burrow, little shovel ahead to the receiver. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
It's third and 4.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. 180. 180. 11, Thomas. Back.
Now, Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Now, Burrow. On the move left. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
The second he threw this ball, I kind of cringed, Mike. I mean, it is like cardinal rule number 1. Do not throw the ball back across your body to the middle of the field. And I think he's able to kind of take a deep breath there as he walks back to the huddle and realizes he's lucky that one just fell incomplete.
Gun.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
180.
Burrow. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 42 yards.
That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Chicago.
Burden, the man on the move. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burden. And he's into the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
We got to keep scoring.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with Irving. And this will be a Bucs first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Headed left, buying time. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go. Sahad. 11, 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Sahad.
Back to throw. Burrow. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. On comes the punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. Burden, the man on the move. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Connection made. It's Burden. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to let him punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
In motion comes Thomas. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. He gets free. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Down Buccaneers.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that, but then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will level things out at 7 apiece.
McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. Whoa! Get a across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
13-yard line.
Gun. Shot. Right 80. Right 12. Shot.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucks. This from 30 yards out. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Right downfield, caught by Burton. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bears are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
On one, ready? Let's get set.
The RPO, that one is complete.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
At the 42-yard line.
11, 11. 11, mighty. 11.
They go play action for Burrow. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good call. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That pass is caught by Burden. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining, till halftime. In motion comes Thomas. Williams. Trouble, and down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. It is third and long. Now Williams. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. On fourth down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll go play action here with Williams. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Williams looking to do it himself. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes a pay.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Here's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 34. Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1.
Makes the score Bears.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. That.
On the ground, it's Irvin. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
On first down, Burrow will swing this out of line to Irvin, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll run it. It's over. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Gun. Stop.
Right back to Irving, and he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
It's 4th down.
11. 12. 11 MT.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. That one. Touchdown, Tampa.
Just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game. Like you see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, volunteer. Let us up.
Burden, the man on the move. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25.
A gain of 59 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
Slot man in motion left. Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bucs' 20-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Williams. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
19 yards.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Yaya Diaby working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season. On 2nd down, it's Williams. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
It is brought in the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Montez Sweat in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer.
Well, cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll put Loveland in motion. On first down, it's Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. And this is going to work out for us. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. The rush gets there. He goes down and inside the 5-yard line. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall. And after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
1-1, ready? 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Here we go.
Burrow. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1-1, ready? Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Loss of 7.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and If they don't get it fixed.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.